Good evening, guys. It's that day. It's that time. It's Manchester United against Manchester City, the Manchester Derby 2025, guys. A chance for Manchester United to get the double over Manchester City. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. It seems like a long time ago when Ahmad scored that goal in the last minute, isn't it? To win us the game. One of the few highlights of our season so far, of course, guys. And hopefully it's a joyful day today as well. The teams have been announced. Everything is all set. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And please don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you guys could kindly do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. It is the Manchester Derby, of course, guys. And you know what? It's never a no-brainer, to be honest. It's always something riding on it. It's never a dead rubber, should I say. It's always something riding on this game. It is all about Manchester United today and winning the game. For once at Old Trafford. You know, at Old Trafford, we haven't been as strong as we could or maybe should have been. But you know what? There's always a chance to fix it, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's get into it. The lineups have been announced, guys. I want to know your feelings about the lineup. Let's read out. Grayo, the legend, is back. Big up, Grayo. How you doing, my friend? 9,600 subscribers. Big up, Grayo. Thank you so much. We are close to 10,000 subscribers, guys. I know that may seem no number, but you know what? Every small step and we will get to our mark. Don't worry about that. Us as a community, we will get there, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. So, legend, brother, a massive big up to Fulham. Big up, Fulham, who have defeated Liverpool by 2-1 and have delayed the inevitable. Liverpool are still 11 points clear of the league, though. Really, let's be honest, guys. A very, very poor campaign. No one turned up this season. No one, right? So that is the reason that Liverpool won the league. Arsenal are bottlers. Man City are in transition. Man United are not ready yet. And so on and so on and so on. And Chelsea as well. So, you know what? There's always an excuse as to why Liverpool won the league. And you know what? I feel like they just call it at the right time. What I'm interested to see is Arne Slot building his own team. He hasn't built his own team yet, has he? So when he does lose to Mohamed Salah and players of that nature, let's see how we can turn let's see that is the time he's going to see his managerial skills, so to speak. Big up, Danny B. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well, Kenny. I predict a draw for us. There you go. Kenny was being reserved today. Unlike Kenny, of course, Kenny likes to be a little bit zealous sometimes. He does like to predict that we win. Unfortunately, today, Kenny's going for a draw. But you know what, Kenny? You know what? It wouldn't be the worst result in the world. What I'm concentrating on the most, guys, is Manchester United on Thursday against Lyon. And I feel that this game could give us a huge morale boost going into that game. Of course, guys, absolutely. After this, everyone, big up Steve. What's going on? The legend, the guy in the future is Steve. The guy who's a little bit in the future. He's in the future, guys. This guy's Michael J. Fox behind the computer. Absolutely. He always gets the score before us. Steve gives me anxiety because he always gets the score before us. And you know what? He goes, oh, my God. He'll write a comment saying, oh, my God. And then, you know what, I'll be like, what's going on? What's happened? You know, has a spaceship landed or something? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? And then we score or concede, of course. Big up, Ricardo. The Portuguese influence is back. Big up, Ricardo. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Stretford Post. Looking forward to the game, Ricardo. I hope you're supporting Manchester United today. I'm sure you are against Manchester City. I know your guy, Bernardo Silva's playing for Man City, but obviously we got Bruno Fernandes playing for Manchester United. So at the end of the day, you know what to do. Don't use Ricardo. Absolutely. Big up. All right, let's have a good day today. We hope so. Of course, big up everyone in the chat. Guys, I know you've probably seen it by now, but let's get into the lineups very, very soon. Quickly, should I say, guys. Let's get into the lineups very, very quickly. Here is the Manchester United lineup for today, guys. Hope you like my graphic. It's Manchester United against Man City. Now, look, no real surprises. I guess the only real surprise in this lineup, guys, is the fact that we have Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes as the number 10s. Ugarte and Casemiro will resume as the center midfield positions. The double pivot, of course, will be playing, which I think is a good idea. Also, Højlund is back in the side. And you know what? I think that's a good thing. Bruno, Garnacho, and Højlund probably at the moment is probably without obviously Ahmad's injured, but right now is our most likely our best lineup, of course, guys. And at the moment, Dalot as a right wing back, of course. Who else? Dorgu as a left wing back. Yoro, Maguire, and Mazraoui. Of course, the bad news that Matthijs de Ligt is injured. We're going to have to wait and see how serious the injury is. We hope, fingers crossed, that the injury isn't too serious, guys. We really do. Onana is in goal, of course, guys. He is in goal for the game. So looking forward to it. That is the starting lineup. Of course, everyone, the starting lineup. What do you think of it? Are you happy with the lineup? Are you a little bit concerned? Are you disappointed with the lineup? The substitutes are as follows, guys. We have Bayender in goal, of course. Would have liked to see Bayender start, but you know what? It is what it is. Harry Amas, Kukunki, the two young players in the squad, of course, guys. Great to see. Although there's a lot of defenders in this lineup. Lindelof and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is back, guys. Can you believe it? Is he going to get injured in the warm-up? We have to wait and see, of course. Is Luke Shaw going to get injured in the warm-up? Ericsson, of course, on the bench. Obi, Xerxes, and Mason Mount. That is the team for today for Manchester United. That is the lineup. That is the substitutes bench. Kukunki. Congratulations on Kukunki for getting back in the squad, guys. And hopefully he might get his debut. I would have liked to see him get his debut. You know what I mean? This might be a bit of a stretch, this game, of course, guys. Absolutely. It's a tough one, of course, for Kukunki to walk into. Of course, when we look at Manchester City's team, you know what? Not really familiar, if you ask me. Edison, Nunes, Diaz, Garvidal, O'Reilly, Gundogan, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden, Mamouche. You know what I would say, guys, in regards to that team? They got no strikers. They got no legs. You know, at the end of the day, Christopher Reeves in the house. They got no legs. Absolutely. Ortega Moreno's on the bench. Grealish on the bench. Doku, Nico, Rice, Flavinho, Kusanov, and Lewis and McAtee. To a T, we will beat Man City today. Absolutely. We hope so, guys. Absolutely. There was talk about De Bruyne being the best Premier League midfielder of all time, guys. I don't know whether these guys suffer from short memory syndrome. I think it's a recency bias. Have they ever seen Paul Scholes, Roy Keane play? I don't think they have. At the end of the day, these guys, I think they're absolute clowns if they think De Bruyne is the best midfielder attacking player in the country. Of course, guys, a young team. It's a team that I don't think is that strong. Garvial, O'Reilly, and Gundogan in the midfield. I mean, look at that team. Kovacic, you know what I mean? You're looking at it and you're thinking that is, I think, in my opinion, is well more than beatable, guys, if I were being honest about themselves, of course. When you look at the lineup, how they're going to line up, guys, this is how Man City will line up. They've got the 4-2-3-1 formation going on as usual. O'Reilly, Garvial, Diaz, Nunes in defense, Edison in goal, Kovacic, Gundogan, Mamouche, De Bruyne, Silva, and Foden. Foden as the centre forward, guys. So you know what? We don't need to worry too much about them scoring some goals because it isn't as the best Manchester City side I've seen. It's actually one of the worst Man City sides I've seen in many a year, of course, guys. So let's wait and see what happens. But you know what? I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched, of course, guys. Absolutely not, guys. Absolutely not. Let's read some of your comments, guys. Let's go for this. Big up. Steve, I suppose Casemiro will do his hour, maybe Mount for later. Yeah, probably, Steve. I do think he wants to keep it tight for the first hour, especially in particular in that midfield. Hopefully it is. I'm glad that Rasmus Højlund is playing up front. It does add well-needed stability up front. I don't think Xerxes is a number 9. Xerxes is more of a number 10. Bruno doesn't get dropped. Bruno will play, of course, but you know what? The two pivot, I think it's the best way to Man United to go forward today, if I'm being honest. I'm glad about the balance in the side. Good to see Dorgu back, of course, and Dalot. Maguire, you know what? De Ligt is injured, but Maguire should be able to cope in this game. He really should. Maguire, you know what? A lot of people don't rate him, but he's very important to our squad. Of course, guys, absolutely. Step back on Amazing Short on the bench. I cannot believe it, Steve. I'm just waiting for the news that he's been injured in the warm-up. I'm waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that little bit of news coming through. Of course, it will come in my ear, definitely. As soon as he gets injured, I will know about it. And it could be any time soon, guys. Anytime soon, absolutely. So big up Travels with Trev and Bob. Big up Bob and Trav. Big up, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Big up Shah Alam. What's going on afternoon, everyone? United. Stay positive vibes. Absolutely. All day long is positive vibes on here. Hopefully, the positive vibes will last up until the 90th minute today, guys, and we get the win that we need and beyond, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Darko, of course. Absolutely. Where is Collier? Injured again. Yeah, this is a bit of a concern, guys. And this is something I was talking about earlier on. What is going on with Manchester United's injury record? I've done a little short video earlier on in regards to Man United and their injury record, etc. What is going on here? Why are we getting so many injuries? Why is it only us who get this amount, this magnitude of injuries? I know everyone gets injuries, but we get more than anyone else, to be honest with you, if I'm being honest. And it is a little bit crazy, if you ask me. Absolutely. Big up, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Steve, everybody got the Kettle One preparation, snacks and biscuits close by. Yeah, look, you know what? I'm trying to stay away from biscuits, unfortunately. No biscuits. I'm not allowed any biscuits, and I'm not allowed any chocolates right now. So, unfortunately, I wish I had biscuits, chocolates, and maybe a Costa coffee right next to me. But, you can't have everything in life. Absolutely. And that I'll just have to make do. Make do, of course, guys. Absolutely. That's what I have to do. Big up, Steve. Big up, Michael. Of course. Manchester United 2, Man City 1. Absolutely. How many more games is Amram ready to give Garnacho? As many as it takes, mate, because he's the only one who's available. Your mate, Ahmad, is not playing. He's injured. So you support the guy. If you support Man United, you support the player. Matata, we don't want any negativity. We support the player. The guy's a young player. You learn about Man United. Matata, if you don't understand what Man United is, mate, perhaps you should go to another channel, because you know what I'm telling you right now, a guy is 20 years old and you're picking him out of all the players there. Matata, fix yourself before you wreck yourself, my friend. Absolutely. Michael, Rizali, we got Michael. I don't know what Rizali means. Is that Russian? I don't know. Absolutely. Sal, who's more likely to get injured? You, me first, or Mason Mount? At this rate, Matata, you are likely to get injured with the amount of crap you're talking coming out your mouth. You'll probably slip on your own crap and fall somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen at the moment. Absolutely. Sal, Arsenal get bad injuries to their big players. Arsenal get bad injuries to big. Did they get 60-odd injuries, Matata? Matata, are you an Arsenal fan? Do you want to go and support Arsenal, mate? Do you want to go and support Arsenal, you My Little Pony loving little prat? Absolutely. Let's stop talking about what Arsenal are doing and Man United are doing, and go and lick a sidewalk or something. Do something like that. Bite a sidewalk. Do something like that. Eat an insect. Something like that. That is more relevant than you talking right now. Is you eating an insect? Absolutely. You probably get some vitamins that will go to your dead brain. Absolutely, Matata. So I think you need to just be quiet, mate. Absolutely. Results from the Premier League: Southampton 1, Spurs 2, Fulham 3, Liverpool 2, and Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Thank you for that, Michael. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. Really good to see you, my guy. Absolutely good. Thank you so much, Michael, as well. You go, Viva Garnacho. Absolutely, Darren. What is wrong with these stupid prats who come in the chat like Matata? Matata, you probably called a prat more times in your life. My goodness me. I don't know how many times you've been called a prat on this stream. I don't know. But you're definitely heading towards the blocked section again, back to the Kabaddi crew. Absolutely. So you're going to be in the Kabaddi crew again, mate. Absolutely. With your dead ball knowledge. Absolutely. Matata. Absolutely. Kuna Matata. Absolutely. The only thing with Kuna Matata, and probably Kuna Matata has more knowledge about football than you do. And Kuna Matata's a lion. Right. Ciao. No more players FC, no more managers FC. We need focus on the owners. Yeah, that goes without saying, Chow. That goes without saying. I don't think anyone needs to talk to me about we need to focus on the owners, Chow. You're sitting in Los Angeles. What have you done for the movement, Chow? You're sitting in Los Angeles. That is where the Glazers live. Have you taken a plane over to Florida? Have you done that? Have you done something about it? You Yanks, you just talk a good game, but you don't pull it out the bag, of course. Jay Grayo, regarding snacks, I've just cooked a homemade bacon, mushroom, and leek. What is that? Tagliatelle. Tagliatelle with garlic, white wine. Sounds lovely. Thyme and Parmesan cheese and numerous bottles of white wine. Grayo, you absolute legend. Love it, my friend. And Asif, speaking of legends, good to have Asif back in the house. Good to have some form of normality. We're getting back to default settings now, guys, with opinions and stuff, because we got Asif as well, guys. Absolutely. Steve, again, Sal, we can't concede any stupid goals in the first 20 minutes. I agree, but no doubt this team might let us down for the first goal. Hoping 2-1 United. We hope so, Steve. The only thing we can do is hope, isn't it, Steve? That is the only thing we can do at the moment. Absolutely. Michael, do it. Block the prat. He's got one more comment left, Michael. And this time I'm going to block the name Matata because he makes fake accounts, Michael. I'm looking at it now and he keeps making fake accounts. You know what I mean? Matata, the only legend of Stretford Post is the community apart from you. I'm not a legend. It's the community apart from you. And that is what it is at the end of the day. Darren, big up, Sal, and all you devils. Big up, guys. Come on, let's do this. Of course, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Absolutely. Let's do it. Really, really looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to the game. Absolutely. Really. And we got 14 minutes until the game kicks off, of course, guys. 14 minutes until the game kicks off. Good to see Grail. Good to see Asif in the house. The actual regulars, of course, guys, ready for it, guys. I really hope that they all perform today. They're going to have to perform today, guys. Every single one, to a man, is going to have to perform in this game today. Of course, guys, we cannot accept any prisoners. We cannot accept any down performances. Guys, absolutely. Everyone has to be on it. And that means from the first minute onwards, of course. Sal, I've yellow carded him. He's timed out for 24 hours. He's going to miss out on the game as well, Gray. You see, that was what happens. You see Matata. That's what happens. Thank you, Gray. He's made it proud of himself. We're going to have a good watch along today. We're going to have a good watch along today. You know what he should do? He should disturb other channels. Like, there are other channels out there he should be disturbing and not this one, because at the end of the day, I don't want to hear about Arsenal. No one has had more injuries than Manchester United over the last year. Man United, it is a well-known fact, right? And I don't want to know about injuries and stuff like that and trying to wind people up on the stream, guys, before a massive game against Manchester City. Of course, guys, we're just here to concentrate on the game, of course. Big up, Grayo, you legend. Of course, he's been blocked. And if he comes back and he gives one more, he's going to be blocked. Guys, you know what? That is what happens sometimes on this stream. We do get the odd nutter, of course, guys. Absolutely. But that is the way it is. Big up, Grayo. Absolutely, guys. Let's do this, guys. We are ready. I am nearly ready for the game. I'm waiting for the players to come out of the tunnel, guys. Just waiting for that 13 minutes. Of course, today is the sit-in of Manchester United. Obviously, 1958 have arranged a sit-in. So basically, after the game, like we were mentioning on this stream many weeks ago about how Liverpool got rid of the owners, Manchester United will sit in the stadium well after the game. Now, what does this do? People say, oh, what's that going to do? It does something. It's better than nothing at the end of the day. Is that the authorities and the people who work, they're going to work overtime. It's going to cost them money, electricity, etc., and all round a nuisance, isn't it? So I'm glad they're doing it, and I wish all of them the very, very best of luck. Of course, guys, absolutely. So I really want Baron to prove he's metal at United long as Amran thinks otherwise. I will support Amran's decision no matter what. Absolutely, me too, Asif. The most important thing for us to do, Asif, and as I do every single game, I support the players that are on the pitch. I don't judge a player until I forget about the last game. You're only as good as your next game. And the thing is, if he comes out today and he makes the right choices, I'm happy. And I think everyone else should be for a 20-year-old. You know what I mean? I'm happy for him because at the end of the day, people might not rate Garnacho. That is absolutely fine. People can do that. But the fact of the matter is, he's always ready and available when selected. Always ready and available. There are some players in that squad who are always injured, right? Always injured and never available. Okay, and I'm even talking about the Ahmads of this world. They've had a lot of injuries too. But Garnacho is always available. And that is it. The best form of ability is availability, of course. And fair play to Garnacho. Whatever we do with him in the summer, I wish him the best of luck. Of course, there's rumors about him selling his house, of course. So that is very, very interesting coming in from Laurie Whitwell that he has sold his house. Do you know what I mean? And that does sound a little bit telling. I'm not going to jump. I do think it could be that he's moving. That's it. Or he could be moving to another club. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And his brother has moved to Spain. So make of that what you will. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, guys, absolutely great. As if 16:15 here in the UK, brother, be here all day. Karen went out and my friends to Cardiff yesterday, and she's flat out at the moment, but hope spreading the lady luck. Thank you so much. It's always good to have you here, Gray. Absolute legend of the chat. You know what, guys? You know what I would love, what might be the most beautiful thing for me is for Manchester United to win a major trophy on this stream, live. Imagine the Europa League final. Do you know what I mean? Imagine the vibes if we qualify for that Champions League winning the Europa League. I don't want to jump too soon, but imagine, I wish the technology was available in the 90s. I really do, because these streams would have been epic. epic proportion. You see, with me, guys, what people don't understand is that I'm old enough, you know what I mean? And I was around in the 90s. In fact, I was a teenager in the 90s. And you know what? We didn't have this technology, but I would have been doing streams, you know what I mean? I would have been doing it. And you know, I probably would have been on 1 million subscribers, well over 1 million, probably 5 by now, of course, guys. Absolutely. No problem, Michael. Big up yourself. Of course, 209 watches, but only 31. Let's come on, guys. Smash the likes and the subscribe buttons. How it's showing the dedication once again for Watchalong, please. The dedication's on, you know, my pleasure, guys. I love Manchester United. Watching Man United is a pleasure, regardless of the time. Thank you so much, Grayo. And it's a pleasure having you guys here with me as well, of course, guys. So, you know what? I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, you know what? At the end of the day, I live in the UAE, so I'm 3 hours ahead of you now, not 4, because England went forward an hour and UAE stay on the same time. They don't move their time. So I am only 3 hours. So it's a little bit of a respite for me, of course, guys. So that is good, of course. Grayo, felt good to know that about Lady Luck around. Convey my regards. Love Honey Bun. Absolutely, Asif. Big up, Asif. The legends in the house. Asif, we're going to grow together, my friend. We're going to be at the top together. We're going to grow together, my friend. This is what we're going to do. Why does Gary Neville hate Amram so much? Because Gary Neville loves to talk rubbish. These guys never went to school. You know, these guys, right? Let me tell you something, right? They were fantastic footballers. Gary Neville was a fantastic right back, highly underrated, one of the best, right? One of the best captains as well. But that doesn't mean that he has more ball knowledge than you. He was fortunate to play at a time when Alex Ferguson had a golden generation of players, right? Now he's jumping on this bandwagon. Gary Neville wasn't around when Alex Ferguson was struggling in 1986, 87, 88, 89, 90. 91, 92. He wasn't around then. So, you know what? Maybe he should learn. You know, I would have thought he would have known that. He's a little bit older than me. So if I know that, he should know that at the end of the day. But this is what it is at the end of the day. We got to support our manager. And people like Gary Neville jumping on the manager, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's not the right tactics and blah, blah. Oh, come on, mate. Don't give me that crap. Absolutely. Asif, Sal, we are celebrating the Europa League this year. Late joy is on the way. Come on, May 6 cents say so. Absolutely. My 6 cents say so. Asif, I hope, mate. It will be a beautiful thing on this stream, guys. It will be a magnificent thing on this stream. I would love it. It will be beautiful. As a community, we go there and we win the Europa League. You know what I mean? Because we would have earned it. We're probably going to have to play. We play Lyon, of course, on Thursday. We're probably going to have to play Athletic Bilbao. And then we're going to have to play, whoever in the final. So we would have earned it. We would have earned it. Absolutely. Asif, big up. Honey Bun is in the house. Wagging her tail. So we will win the Europa League. Whilst watching on your stream, brother. Come on, Grayo. We need to get that positive energy going. We don't need any negativity, of course, guys. Absolutely not. Honeyman Ephraim Gray, Neville needs to remember what he was like as a manager. Absolutely, Darren. He also needs to remember what he was like as a player. Thank you, David Beckham, for supporting him for all those years. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not taking anything away from Gary Neville. He was a splendid right back, but he was made to look a lot better with great players around him. And guys, we could have had anyone a right back. We could have even had Wes Brown, as proven. Even Wes Brown isn't a natural right back, but he still played in the Champions League final and set up a goal for Ronaldo, didn't he? At the end of the day, what it is, they were fortunate to play at a time when they didn't have to worry because we already had a settled team, a settled lineup, a settled board, a settled manager, etc. So jumping on the manager just tasteless, in my opinion. It really is. Jumping on the team is tasteless. Jumping on the manager is tasteless. Right now, we can't do anything but support. Whatever happens in the summer is what happens. Of course, big up, Bilal. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well, sir. What's up? Big up, everyone in the chat. Big up, Bilal. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well for the Manchester derby. We are here, guys. Can't wait for it, guys. Yes, to positivity, but what are your thoughts on dropping Xerxes and playing Garnacho? What I would say, Trigger Kim, I go by what Ruben Amorim wants to do. Xerxes needs a little bit of a rest. If I'm being honest, Trigger Kim, he hasn't had any rest. So I would say that give him a little bit of a rest. Xerxes will come off the bench, no doubt, Trigger Kim, and he would have come on with a new form of energy. Didn't have the best of games, not in the Forest, probably because of the fact that he was playing up front. I don't think he's a number 9, absolutely not. I think he's a number 10. And no, just support the team, and whatever happens, happens. If he doesn't perform Garnacho today, we know what happens, don't we? He goes off, and we got players who can come on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Is Mainu in the squad, Bilal? I think I've just given us the team lineup up. Let me have a look at this. Of course, guys, this is the substitutes bench. No, Mainu is not in the team today, guys. He's still injured, not match fit. So obviously, Ruben Amorim is big on match fitness, of course. Certainly needed a rest. They're saving him for Europa. Absolutely, Kenny. I think he did need a rest. And I do believe that he will fit that game against Lyon. It will be the perfect game for him. Absolutely. A bit of flair. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. Well said, mate. As long as we United fans are together, we can change United's fortunes, but we fans should be on the same page. Thanks to Sal for giving us this amazing platform. Thank you so much, Asif, for giving me the chance to give you the amazing platform. Of course, you're absolute legend. Thank you very much. Much love to you all. You're great people. And guys, I just want to spread the truth. That's all I want to do. We don't always agree. That's not what football's about at the end of the day. But you know what? We all have the same common goal, which is success for Manchester United. That's what we're looking for, of course, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me just set myself up here real quickly, of course, guys. And let's get this show on the road. The game is almost ready for kickoff, guys. We are always almost ready for kickoff. The players should be out very, very soon, guys. The players should be out soon. So we have to get ready for this kickoff, of course. Can't wait for it, guys. Can't wait for it. Absolutely. Toby Collier, is he injured? I believe so. I think he's got a knock, Toby. I think he's either sick or he's got a knock, mate, as far as I'm aware. But it is a little bit concerning about the amount of injuries we're getting again, guys. Again, the amount of injuries we're getting, and there is a little bit of concern. Kenny, we're going to hear more news tomorrow. So let's hope that it isn't too serious because, in my opinion, he's our most important defender. De Ligt is our most important defender. And right now, we really don't need any more injuries. Really don't. It'd be really horrible for us to get De Ligt injured. De Ligt's been one of our main players this season, of course, guys. Absolutely. He's been one of our main players, of course. So, Sal, is De Ligt's injury serious? I'm not sure, Bilal. I'm not going to speculate. But what I would say is that we're going to find out tomorrow, mate. We're going to find out tomorrow. Nothing solid yet. Nothing really has come out in the media. Hopefully, it's just a precaution. Hopefully, it's just a knock. I really do hope so because I'm tired of this injury problems that Man United have been facing over the last year or so, isn't it? It's getting on my nerves, to be honest. Absolutely. Big up, Tyborg. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you back. Glory, glory, Man United. Let's do this. Come on, United. Let's beat Man City. Of course, guys. Let's beat them. We have to cancel games unless we cannot change. Ephraim, big up, Ephraim. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up. Players are marching out of the tunnel. Let's do this, guys. Hopefully, my screen was come up very soon. Big up coming out on you. Come on, you Rez. Let's do this, guys. We've got a few minutes left to kick off. Guys, absolutely can't wait for it. Absolutely. Big up everyone who's joining me today. Big up everyone. Nervous for the game, of course. Nervous for the game. Big up. What's going on, Miss Saunders? How you been? Long time no see. Long time. How you been? Been a long time, hasn't it, really? I haven't seen you for ages. What's going on? You left us. Hope you're doing well, Wuxan. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. You go down. You know what you're saying, cheating bastard. Cheating bastard. You know what you are. You know what you are, cheating bastard. Absolutely. Hopefully my thing will start because at the moment I just got a picture of Old Trafford from a bird's eye view. Absolutely. So I obviously can't see the game from a bird's eye view. Absolutely not from a blimp or whatever it is. Absolutely. But guys, let's get this in, guys. Come on, United. It is all about United today. It's all about the Manchester derby. Let's beat them by 6-1. Let's get our revenge. 6-1 Man United. Let's do this. 6-1 Man United. Absolutely. But India's on the bench, a big positive. It's good. I would have liked to see him, play more this season. Unfortunately, he was. I want to see him play a lot more this season come the end of the season because you know what? He's going to end up leaving the football club, to be honest with you, which is sad because his last game was the great performance against Arsenal, wasn't it? And it could be argued that if India played against Fulham, we'd probably still be in the FA Cup if we beat Crystal Palace, of course, guys, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So let's see what happens, guys. Big thing. Guys, only 31 likes. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50 likes today, guys? Can we get to 50 likes? Let me see if I can get this on. Absolutely. Let me write this down. Sports. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I've got this sorted. I've got it covered. Absolutely. Bilal. Hold up a minute. Suffocate, right. That midfield doing isn't very pleasing to the eye, is it now? It's not very pleasing, but at least it's a little bit, what I would say, defensive. But it would, you know what? We have got 3 defenders up, of course. Dear God, please help Garnacho today to see a pass. And dear God, please help Haaland to see a big up. Come on, Wuxan. We need your luck in the house. We need your luck in the house. Let's do this, guys. Can we do it? We can do this. We can do this. Come on, let's get the positive energy resonating towards the screen right now, guys. That's what all of us hold hands digitally, and we're going to win this game. Absolutely. That's what we need to do. Absolutely. Nice, lovely, sunny day in Manchester, of course. Not a bad day to do a sit-in. Of course, guys, absolutely. Looking forward to the game, guys. Let me just write down. Game has kicked off, guys. Game has kicked off. No Alanga today, which is great. Absolutely. Right. Come on, United. Let's do this, guys. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Up the Reds. Grayo, thanks. Big up, Grayo. Big up, Asif. Of course, kick up. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Steve? What's going on? Tell me what's going on, Steve. What's going on? Free kick already, Man United. Come on, guys. That should have been a goal. He should have passed it. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's in the box. Glory, glory, Man United. Is that a pen? That's a pen. Let's get in, Man United. That's a pen. Come on, VAR. That's a pen. Pen. Is it a pen? Oh, he's not going to give a pen. He's not going to give a pen. I think it... is it a pen, Asif? It's on the line. He's got to give a pen. It's a pen, clear. Come on, he's got to give a pen. Already, guys. What a start. Oh, he's not going to give a pen. He's not going to give the pen. He's going to give a free kick. Yellow for Diaz. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of start we wanted. Yellow for Diaz, guys. What's going on? That's a clear pen, guys. What's going on? Is it going to VAR? Is it going to be? Oh, it's going to be a free kick, isn't it? Isn't it? Should have been a pen. Guys, what is the difference between that and the Arsenal and the Everton penalty yesterday? But what's the difference between that and the Arsenal pen yesterday and the Everton pen yesterday? Started from outside, fell in the box. Absolutely. Come on, United. It was a good start for the Reds. Exactly what we needed. Bury this, Bruno. Need to bury this, guys. Man United corner. Straight at the wall, Bruno. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, man. Come on. You got to do better than that, man. That was such a good opportunity. What kind of free kick was that, Bruno, man? Come on. You got to do better. Come on, mate. Got to do better than that. Grayo, thank you so much for the super chat. You legend. Absolutely legend. You're very generous of you, my friend. Absolute diamond. Thank you, mate. Good start for Man United. Should have been 1-0 up, to be honest with you, but, you know, can't have everything. Absolutely. Good play there from Garnacho, though. Good pressing from Garnacho, guys. Good pressing. Thank you so much, Grayo, again. You absolute legend. Good pressing from Garnacho. We have to keep the pressure, Tybog. Absolutely. We have to keep the pressure on them. Don't want them to get back into the game. This is the thing. We don't want them to get back into the game. The thing is, though, is like when you look at yesterday's game between Everton and Arsenal, the Everton penalty, you know, the offence started outside the box, and then the Everton player, he fell in the box, didn't he? You know what I mean? Just don't know the difference. Who knows these days? Let's keep that pressure. They're going to want to slow the game down. Man United need to keep the heat. Let's not let Man City into the game. If once they're in the game, they're in the game. We need to stop that. Absolutely. Don't worry about Man City. We need to press them. Would have been great if Man United got that early break. Big up everyone. We don't want them to get into the game. We don't want them to get back into the game. They're playing now. It's looked like they're getting back. Shut up, Foden. Go back to where you belong, on the bench. Come on, guys. We need this. We need this first goal. It's good we have some good people in this community. Absolutely good people. There are some people who try to ruin our community, but we got a very nice community here. Very good. Absolutely, Asif. You know, imagine Man City don't qualify for the Champions League, but Man United qualify for the Champions League. How sweet would that be, guys? How sweet would that be? Free kick to Man City. Dalot making a clumsy challenge. Kenny, I am on 7 minutes, mate. 7 minutes. Steve's on 35. I'm on 7 minutes. What are you on, Kenny? Anana's got the ball. Time to worry. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we're sort of like flirting at the moment with each other. You know, we haven't taken them out to dinner yet. But both teams are flirting with each other at the moment. No one's popped the questions. 20 seconds behind, says Kenny. Don't worry, man. We'll get the news first. Of course, guys, we'll get the news first. Pass it. Oh, good play there. So it's offside. It's offside. Nice one. Come on, Reds. Let's get this in. Don't let him get settled down. Don't let him. Don't do anything stupid. Goodness me. Mamouche was lurking there. No scratches on Pep Guardiola's head yet. Although there might be some scratches a little bit later, guys. There might be. Narrow escape. Absolutely. Narrow. Big up, Jay. What's going on? Not relevant to anything Man United, but sources say that Gutierrez agrees to join Arsenal. We'll have to wait and see, mate. I wouldn't be surprised, Jay, because Man United are not in the Champions League, and Man United at the moment have like a 20% chance of being in the Champions League. So you know what? You snooze, you lose in this game. There is Osman available also. We'll have to say, absolutely. Big up, Asif. When I imagine how I adored Mamouche at Andre Franco, can't stand him now. Absolutely. Oh, that was a close one. I can't stand him either, Tyborg. Foden comes close there. We're letting Man City play again. We're letting them get into the game. Again, these players, just letting them play. You know what I mean? Got to stop this nonsense. It was well wide in the end, kind of. But we got to stop, you know what I mean? So it's gone into it's up for sale. Fake news. Laurie Whitwell reported it, Steve. So you have to take it with a little bit of seriousness. Apparently, he's put his house up for sale, and his brother's moved to Spain. Make of that what you will, but it does seem a bit strange, doesn't it? You know, I always believe there's no smoke without fire. I don't believe everything the media plant. It could be spin. It could be a Glazer-nomic Ineos spin to try and turn us against the Garnacho. But I don't see why he would do that right now. You know what I mean? Especially if you haven't found your club yet. Why would you do that? Why would you want to sell your house before you've found a club? It just doesn't make sense, does it? At the end of the day. Man United, keep losing the ball here. Come on, guys. Keep bloody losing the ball. Nice little pass from Dalot there. Well played. Get the ball forward. Oh, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Poor ball there. Poor ball. Foden is on the floor. I think, guys, it's Garnacho to leave, guys, but I feel he's gone in the summer. I wouldn't be surprised, Tybo. With the way the rumours are spinning at the moment in regards to Garnacho, it does seem like he may be out of the football club. It's a sad way to end, a player that I like, and if he does go, it's sad. I'm not going to be pleased about it because he's a young player. And a lot of people will be happy celebrating because their Garnacho is gone now. Now they can find someone else to blame. They can find another guy to pick on outside Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? That's what they can do. Absolutely. Twisted left ankle. Yes, Kenny. Poor so far. Our passing is diabolical at times. It really is. Our passing is diabolical at times. The player on the bench looks like Anderson. Oh, it's Doku, isn't it? Guys, you were there on 106. There are 163 watching our photos. Can you please, guys, don't forget to smash a like, guys. I've done a poll. You guys, are you smashing the like? Are you doing the likes? Absolutely. Some people said no. 10% of people said no on the poll. 21 votes. I don't know why anyone would say no. You see what I mean? Is he coming off, Mr. Foden? Looks like he's going to come back on. United is making it hard on themselves. So many missed passes. Absolutely, Asif. I don't know why we always do this. We make it, the simple things. The simple things we make look hard, guys. We make look hard, absolutely. Casemiro smiling and chatting with City players. Where are the days of working? Absolutely, Tyborg. Thank you very much. We should not be smiling with Man City. Not even after the game. It should be in their own private time. Not in front of the cameras. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely, Tybo. You're spot on, mate. We're from a different generation, my friend. We're from a different generation. And that was the great thing about Manchester United back then, wasn't it? Come on, guys, please. Just move your thumb to the lights. Thank you so much. I thought he was going to say put your thumb somewhere else, but you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Steve. Big up, Steve, you legend. Absolutely. They could come back, Kenny, depending on who you have. I mean, we do live in, it depends. I mean, I do think that a lot of people now are a little bit soft. That's no offense, guys, but you know what? You weren't raised like we were, guys, sadly. Yeah. I was talking about this earlier. It's about, since social media came around, people don't go out and play football now like they used to and stuff like that on the streets, in the parks, in the gravels and stuff like I used to. Every single time I used to come home, I used to get bored. I used to call my mates and they'd be like, I'd be going to play football. And I think that's what's happened, and the street footballer is gone now, isn't it? Like Roy Keane was a street footballer. Of course, great ball there. Just couldn't get it, Dorgu, but that's a fantastic ball almost. They're going on there. Absolutely. Well played, Maguire. That was a killer ball. Absolutely. Almost. Blocked by Harry Maguire again. Harry Maguire's having a good game so far. Blocked again. Well done, Maguire. Big up, Kenny. Yeah, Maguire deserves his praise for that. Very good block. He's done a couple of good things so far in this game. Let's hope he maintains it. Corner to Man City coming in. We can't expect too much, can we, Asif? You know, we can't expect too much from Maguire. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just being I'm Maguire's cheerleader today. We need him. Great tackle, Harry. You know what I mean, Harry, as Frank Bruno used to say. Not Bruno Fernandes, but Frank Bruno. I nearly had Frank Bruno on this show, actually. Funny enough, about 5 years ago, yeah, on this channel. Spoke to him. He wasn't feeling too well, though, so I couldn't do it at the time and just didn't get around to it in the end. Throw in United. Come on. Tight game at the moment, but Man City are getting the better of it at the moment, and we need to get hold of that ball. Hopefully we can score at Tybo. That's what's missing against Nottingham Forest. We dominated the game against Nottingham Forest, didn't we? And we just didn't score. Hopefully we can score today. You know, it'd be nice to see a goal. Get us into the mood of scoring goals before Thursday, of course. He's a forward in our side, Asif. Yeah, he's the one who makes things happen. Oh, come on, man. Such a slow pace to the game. Man City are just dictating at the moment up the top end. We got to get that ball forward. We have to score first. If they do it, I'll collapse, I'm afraid. Tyborg, I feel the same. I think Man United need to score first in any game we play, not even Man City. I think against, like, even if we play Bournemouth or bloody Brighton or something like that, if we concede first, can't see us getting back into the game, to be honest. Don't think we have the character. Good ball, that. Can he keep it? Garnacho, well played. Now go forward, mate. Go with the ball. Pick the ball up. That's it, mate. That's it. Go on. Goal kick. We're not conceded yet, so all positives. We should be beating these. We beat these away. We should beat them at home as well. Let's get the double over Manchester City, guys. We can beat them away. We can beat them at home. Let's get the double over them. $80 minutes gone, 0-0 between Man United and Man City, guys. Come up towards 19 minutes now. What's going on, Steve? What are you doing to me, Stevie? Stevie boy, what you doing to me? What you doing to me, Steve? What's going on? He's not going to tell us. Oh, should have scored. Oh, we got to stop missing chances, man. We got to stop missing chances. Let me have a look at this. Let me play this out. Dalot with the ball. Cross comes in. Oh, come on, man. Who missed that? Garnacho. Should have scored, mate. Should have scored. Can't keep missing these chances, mate. Great cross, to be fair, from Diego Dalot, guys. Could have been headed in by Rasmus. I think he ended up absolutely missing the ball. Garnacho's got a score there. Big up, fans, 1994. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, he's got a score there. So we can't miss these chances. Absolutely, Tyborg, man. We can't afford these chances to be missed. We're going to get a few. I mean, that was a great cross from Dalot, to be fair. I mean, you know what I mean? But I think what happened is that Rasmus went for the ball and it put him off. But you always got to be ready, innit? You've always got to be ready. You never know. You've got to position your body so in case it does go to you. Do you know what I mean? It's promising. It's promising, to be honest with you. Man United look dangerous when they go forward. Midfield looks a bit non-existent, guys, if I'm being fair at the moment. Our midfield is getting a little bit overrun, if we're being honest. We're always saying Garnacho should have scored. Steve, it's getting a lot, isn't it? But you know what? We'll have to back him until the end of the season, my friend. He'll get it right. He'll get it right. Be nice to keep a clean sheet, guys. Be nice to keep a sheet. Dano makes a good cross from 100 and Garnacho misses it. Absolutely, mate. I think he's not even expecting it to come in, Tyborg. I think even he's thinking, no cross is coming for me. What the hell? You know what I mean? I don't know why Dalot doesn't do that more often. He's got the ability. He just hasn't done it, you know. He doesn't do it enough, you know. He doesn't go forward enough. If he can improve on that aspect of his game, then great. You know what I mean? But big up, Tyborg. We're going to get this. We can do this. We can do this, guys. 0-0, 21 minutes gone. Can we get a goal, guys? Good old Maguire for the clearance. Oh, nice little play there. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, Casemiro. You've got to do better there, mate. Trigger Kim. Yeah, Trigger, it's just the fact that we can make money from him. I don't think they're going to loan him out, to be honest with you. I support the lad, but I'm going to support him to the end of the season, Trigger Kim, and see what happens. They want the money from him, I think. It's full profit, Trigger Kim. Full profit. Can go towards a player that more fits Ruben Amorim's system a little bit more, you know, at the end of the day. But I'm supporting the guys until the end of the season. We've got a massive week coming up, guys, and we have to support Garnacho. And we don't want any, you know what I mean, overweight prats standing outside Old Trafford trying to ruin the confidence of the player, which he did. Come on, guys. Nice play. Nice pass. What's going on, Stevie? Stevie's getting in there. Come on. Dorgu, mate. Dorgu, mate. Hit it first time, mate. Hit it first time. Hit it first time. Dorgu needs to hit it first time. Hit it, mate. As soon as that ball comes to you, hit it. Boom. Come on. He should have shot that, mate. Garnacho needs some time off from the 4 meters in, but United do not have a proper replacement. He's still playing. Hats off to him. He has taken some of his sticks. I understand that more levels are down. Asif, I like the comment, mate, and you're absolutely spot on. Absolutely. You know what? People need to look at the context of what's going on here in regards to Garnacho. You know, as I said at the beginning of the show, Asif, is that at least he's available for the team. You know what I mean? No one is criticizing Ahmad for missing 70% of football at Man United the last year and a half. Do you know what I mean? No one looks at that, do they? They just want to criticize Garnacho. What about the players who are not available every 5 minutes? You know what I mean? Every time they're not available. You know, these players, at least he's available. You know what I mean? He's only 20 years old. He's available almost every game. Tyborg, great tackle that. Steve, if it's you again, buddy, big up, Steve. Your short sentences are killing me. It's killing me. Tybo, he's giving me stress. It's giving me stress. Steve. I like the hoodie for Mamarum. I do like that hoodie, to be honest with you. It came on Dougal's wrong foot. Yeah. I thought he's two-footed, Dassif. He's played on the right wing before. There we are. Nice little bit of play there. Great play. Good play from Bruno there. Nice little bit of skill from Bruno. First time I mentioned his name today. Hopefully it's many more times today. Absolutely. Sorry, guys. Try not to give you too much. Just enough. I'm thinking, Steve, that you're in a stadium, right? I'm thinking you're in a stadium, but then I think about the Wi-Fi at Old Trafford, and the Wi-Fi at Old Trafford is absolutely atrocious. You know what I mean? "25 minutes gone, guys. Man United 0, Manchester City 0. Man United have had the best chances in the game so far. In theory, Man United should have been about 2-0 up. Steve's mean. Don't be mean, because I would never be that mean. No, it's cruel, isn't it? Don't be cruel, Bobby Brown. Don't be cruel. 219. I was still on it for bloody hell. Click the like buttons, guys. You know what I said, Gray? I've done a little poll, right? And you know how sinister some people are. Some people are so sinister. I said, have you smashed the like button yet? And 10% said no. So click it then. Click it. Click the like button and let me see where we're on now. Have you clicked the like button yet? 14% have said no. Who is that? Corner United, is that? No. Big up, Steve. 44 likes. Are we on 44 likes? Let me have a look. We're on 43. I haven't clicked my own video yet. Let me click my own video. There you go. We're on 44. I clicked my own video, guys. There you go. Have it. Have it. Why would anyone say, no, I don't get it? I don't know, Tybo. It's probably, you know, one of those fan cameras out there who don't like me. Probably one of them. You know, probably thinking, you know, don't like Sal. You know, allow Sal. And then they think that, you know what, they go, sad existence. Let me click a dislike on this video. Or maybe people don't support Man United. You know, I don't know why they would do that. Dorgu skies it, man. Oh my! Oh, hold on. Watch. And nearly, guys. And that was Ugarte. That was Ugarte, as Steve just said. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Asif, if we can hit the like button as many times as we like, it would be amazing. But unfortunately, they go with IP addresses. So I think you can only click once per account. Up until 3 times. So the thing with YouTube, it goes with IP address. So you can't just sit there clicking the video. So if you go there and refresh the video over and over again, if you do it 20 times refresh, the video gets blocked. Not blocked, but it freezes on timers. I shouldn't really tell anyone that, but I've been in the music and stuff a long time. I know about these things. You know what I mean? You know, but when YouTube first came out, you can click it as many times as you want. You can refresh as many times as you want, but not anymore. Yeah, they go by IP. They don't like you, fair play, but why are they here then? Because they like me deep down, Tyborg. Deep down, they like me, you know. Deep down, deep down. As E17 once said, deep down. Come on, guys. Let's get this cross in. Oh, flipping offside. Tyborg, how do you say offside in German? There used to be a channel, right, on the old Sky in England, right, and it used to be Channel 21, and they used to show all the German football, and I used to watch all the German. I stay up late watching German football, you know, and offside. Is it offside? There you go. See, Tyborg, I knew it. Offside. Yes, I knew it. See, multilingual. Offsides. Yeah, that is Man United these days. Offsides. Every game is offsides. No, like at the end of the day, that's what we need to get away to offsides. That's what we need to get away from. We're getting too many offsides. Come on, guys. Ricardo, good to see the evolution United is capable of making. Plays with a beginning, middle, and end. You can see the work in progress. Ricardo, that is because you're a clever Portuguese fella. You know Wagwan about tactics. You know everything about that. You know what I mean? That's because you're intelligent. Unfortunately, some of our own fan base don't have your intelligence, Ricardo. But you know what? I'm saying this. You're intelligent, my friend. Big up, Ricardo, of course. Corner to Man City. Offside. To be honest, Steve, I did have some chocolate eggs today. You know those little tiny chocolate eggs? I did have some chocolate eggs. Maybe that influenced me, inspired me to wear this all black today. Oh, bloody Anana there. Anana almost gave away a goal there. What the hell is going on with Anana? Was that Anana? Anana, mate. Anana, you got a call for it, mate. You can't rely on it. What's Anana doing? What's Anana doing? Flapping all around like a duck. What's he doing? What is he doing? We need Oliver Kahn, Tyberg. That's all we need. Oliver Kahn. Need someone like that to wind up the opposition. That's what we need. Come on. $32 minutes gone, guys. 0-0 so far in this battle of Manchester. Man United have had relatively the better of the game in regards to chances. Man City possession, Man United chances. Chances and goals is what it's all about, of course. Not a bad performance so far from United, considering we're at Old Trafford. We haven't played here well for a long time. Good tackle that. We'd like to see our midfielders get a little bit forward. They look a little bit deep at the moment. They need to press a little bit more high. Come on, guys. Man City on the thing. So the greatest not the greatest game to win is don't look like we're going to see a score. I mean, we've had some good chances, just can't put the bloody ball in the back of the net. Maybe if we had an Osman or something, we would have had a goal by now. This game is screaming for a proper number 9 again. Absolutely. Let me see the news on Gutierrez. Obviously, there was news on Gutierrez. Let me see Gutierrez. Gutierrez. Cheeto, second half, Sal. Guys, did you guys watch the Man United versus Aston Villa under a youth team game, under 18s? Yeah, Cheeto didn't have the best of games in that game. He looks a little bit not ready yet, but I wouldn't mind him coming on in the second half. We're not scoring. I would like to see 2 up front, to be honest with you, because I feel like we're too predictable at times. Here we go. Anana's got the ball. Thank goodness. Asif, Sal, Jose once said Pep can keep the possession. I will keep the goals. That was hilarious. Absolutely. He's right, though. I would rather goals than possession. Wasn't it Arsenal? Arsenal always used to play possession football, but Man United used to always score the goals under Alex Ferguson. I would take that any day of the week. Well played. Oh. Is he limbering up? What's going on? He's there, Tybo, believe it or not. He's there. We've probably got a bunch of medical staff around him as well, watching his every move. So he's definitely there. I've seen him. They just had a picture of him. Imagine Shaw substituted and scored the winner. I'll be happy for him, Paul. I'll be very happy for him. As people know, I've always rated Luke Shaw very highly. It's just he's injury prone. That's it. And we need players who are not injured. But if he scores, I'd be celebrating highly. Man United win the game. I'd be delighted. Do the double over Man City. Lovely. Come on. Get this ball out. Stop losing the ball. Tight spaces and all that. Let it go to Onana. Guys, the thing I don't want, right? I don't want any more. You're going to get some of these fans. Even if Man United draw this game, right? Even if Man United draw this game, you're going to get those fans, tomorrow morning. Oh, God, it's Amaram, this Amaram's tactics, You know what I mean? Steve, Shaw needs to be operated through remote control to help control him. Absolutely. He's an AI. That's what he needs. And a 24 AI, 24-hour AI for Luke Shaw. Can we have an AI, Luke Shaw? It'd be much more use. Gutierrez is actually a Hungarian name. His dad is Hungarian, born in Sweden, playing in Portugal. There you go. Big up Tyborg. It's a bit like Ibrahimovic, isn't it? He wasn't fully Swedish, was he? Yeah, it's if Arsenal sign him, I personally think we've missed out, guys. I think we're going to miss out. I mean, because the pool of strikers these days is not very large. There's not many great strikers out there at the moment. Gutierrez has scored 48 goals in 52 games, and that is pretty prolific wherever you play, no matter what division you're playing in. It's pretty prolific. Oh, just wide for Man City there from Gundogan. Just wide. He's warming down, Asif, to prepare for his injury. He's warming down. Yo, fam, big up GK. What's going on? On this channel, Sal, we all know this team is doing its best. We need to score 5. We need 5 replacements. We shouldn't just be acknowledged a performance. Oh, Casemiro, no power. Casemiro, no power. The problem is, Steve, is that there are people out there that want to see the world burn. Oh, it's unlucky. It's a decent shot. There's a player out. There's fans out there who want to see the world burn, and they don't look at things in context. They just want success early, straight away. You know, they think everything is the same, and you can just wave a magic wand, and everything's going to be a success. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Ricardo, good point about Shaw. With Luke Shaw's fit, Dorgu could be option number 10 on the right side. That's Ruben Amorim first style players with one sub. He changes two options. It'd be great if he can keep fit, Ricardo Diaz. But luckily enough, we have. Lucky enough, we have Diego Leon coming through next season. He's going to be we just signed Diego Leon, so he looks a good player. So we can rotate a lot more and be more dynamic in regards to the wing back positions. You know, at the moment we ain't got much choice. You know, and we have to play a very simple way. You know, sometimes. But it is 0-0 between Man City and Man United. 41 minutes gone. Could be worse, Farn. Could be worse, Farn. 1994. 1994. What a year 1994 was. I've seen a lot worse, Tyborg. Yeah. We have seen a lot worse. We've been around the block, us lot. Supporting this club a very long time. In 1994, I'd already supported this club, you know, about 7 years, 6-7 years. It's a long time ago now. It's a long time ago now. Come on, guys. Big up Farn, though. Thank you for joining me today. Hope we get the win. The 90s, best decade in my lifestyle. Steve, the 90s was unmatched, brother. It was unmatched. I love the 90s. Music, sport, everything about the 90s it's just a good vibe. Guys, if you were in England in the 90s, you know, especially the mid-90s and stuff like that, 94, 95, 96, you know, Man United was successful. That helps. But it was just such a good vibe. It was a good vibe, guys. A very good vibe. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if we get some of that 90s feeling going on here, that maybe Man United might score like the 90s. When we used to score goals. Man United treat the goal like it's the sun. Not the Sun newspaper, the sun as in the sun in space, you know? The solar sun. The goal is like that. And every time we get close to it, we burn. I think City are here for the 70s was best for Farn. I thought you were 1994, mate. For me, it's 90s. I went around in the 70s. 90s was the best. Talent-wise, 90s was incredible. You know, you think about rock music, you think about hip-hop music, you think about pop music, the 90s, mate. 80s and 90s, definitely. But things have definitely declined recently, definitely, anyway. Grayo is going to wash his hair today. Goodness me. He hasn't said that since the 70s. There you go. Tyborg, girls were the prettiest in the 70s. Well, my missus was born in the 70s, Tyborg, so I can't disagree with that. Asif, people born in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s are privileged to see the best United from rise and fall and rise to rise. Asif, I was born in the early 80s, so I was lucky to see everything. I actually saw it when it was bad under Ferguson, and then I saw it when it was good, and then very, very good. And you know what? I've seen some things, man. Some great times. Some great times. But at the same time, you know, I don't want to keep reminiscing and thinking about it. I want us to build again. I want us to come back again. I want to see the new fans witness something. Do you know what I mean? Because it can't have been easy for these new fans to support Man United over these last few years. Do you know what I mean? I would like United to win something, challenge for a league and win a league title, win a Champions League or something like that. Man City diving all over the place again. Dark arts. No one played the dark arts like Nottingham Forest the other night. Yes, it's a shame Luke Shaw has the injury problem because even with Dorga and Leon, Martinez and Heaven centre-back, Shaw would be useful. Absolutely, Ricardo Diaz. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tybo, music was fantastic. The 90s, guys. Just the 90s, mate. Just the 90s. I'll give you, off the cuff, I'll give you names of artists that came out in the 90s that musically, my goodness me, you think about the greatest songs of all time here. Imagine you in a hippie style, Sal. If Man United win the league, I'll dress as a hippie for one day. I'll dress as a hippie for one day and I'll sing Kumbaya with my guitar. I would. Absolutely. I would do that. Absolutely. For you. You know, if Man United win the league one day. Remember that, Asif. Tyborg. Sal, maybe the results can come back eventually, but the fan culture lost and football will never be the same. It won't be the same unless something drastic happens. Tybo, I can't see it being the same as it used to be. I can't see it being the same. Football's changed so much, you know. I mean, I've been watching football since the whole Turkish national team. Every single player had a moustache. You know, at the end of the day, guys, I've been watching football a long time. Put it that way. Yeah, I mean, a long time. Yeah, moustaches were fashionable, guys, especially in the 70s. Yeah, even in the 90s, they did catch on quite a lot. You remember Ali Dai used to play for Iran, the highest goal scorer ever in international football. Big up, Ricardo. We're heading towards halftime now, guys. It is going to be halftime between Manchester United and Manchester City. Man United 0, Manchester City 0, guys. Goodness me. It is halftime. I think there was a time when Liverpool players had a perm. Every player. I've had one on this channel, Steve. A few years ago, I had Jason McAteer on this channel. Yeah. We were talking about internet bullying on this channel with Jason McAteer. Yeah. I got a lot of stick for it. I got a lot of stick for it. Absolutely. I think I deserved the stick, you know, but at the end of the day, some of the things that I heard at the time, it was awful, you know, and I didn't agree with it. Hippie Sal with the John Lennon glasses with a flower bow. I get one of the dancing flowers like that. Do you know what I mean? I'll be singing songs all day long. Absolutely. I'll be all day long, guys, singing songs. Definitely. There'll be flowers everywhere. You know, I have a flower necklace. Absolutely. I'll be here singing Kumbaya. Absolutely. If Man United win the league again, absolutely. Never be like the 90s. The 90s were just so nice. So nice. So nice. Be right back, halftime, my time. Absolutely. Big up, Asif. I'm going to actually get myself some water. Some water. "45 minutes left of this game, guys. 45 minutes left for Man United to make something happen. I've got one chewing gum left. I'm saving it for a special day. I've got one chewing gum left. Like Jack and a Beanstalk. One chewing gum left. I wish this was... have you ever seen that film? What's it called? Limitless. With Bradley Cooper. I think, wouldn't it be great, right? If Man United had that Limitless limitless substance. I won't say the word on here. Wouldn't it be nice if Man United had that limitless substance that Bradley Cooper had in the film Limitless? If you haven't seen the film Limitless, my advice, go and see that film. It is an absolutely incredible film, guys. With Bradley Cooper, Limitless. And I think that's what Man United need. Absolutely. Big up, Steve. Our mid block is looks loose in the centre mid zone because Casemiro is not covering that much spaces. I agree. I think we need a little bit more energy in there. And I'm a little bit surprised what's going on with Collier. I don't know what's going on with Collier, to be honest. Absolutely. We are reckless again. We might score minimum 2 goals today. Paul, if we score 2 goals, I'll be incredibly happy because that means Man United might win the game. Might win the game. You never know. But I'll be incredibly over the moon. I would be. That would be lovely. Everton 1, Arsenal 1. Yesterday, Crystal Palace 2, Brighton 1, Ipswich Town 1, Wolves 2, West Ham 2, Bournemouth 2, Aston Villa 2, Nottingham Forest 1, Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Is a full-time result. Fulham 3, Liverpool 2. Fulham smashing it. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Southampton 1. And it's currently Man United 0, Man City 0. So far, the only 0-0, apart from, obviously, Brentford, of course, guys, and Chelsea. So when we look at the league table right now, I'm going to look at the league table, guys. Superstar DJ. Right. Let's have a look at the table. So Man United right now, let's get this on. If we finish this like they were still 13th. But Chelsea are still 4th. But they can drop out the top 3 if Man City win today. Chelsea. So far, it's Liverpool are well clear, 11 points clear. Arsenal are 2nd. Nottingham Forest are 3rd. Chelsea are 4th. Chelsea are 4th and Man City are 5th. The Champions League places can indeed go down to 5 places today, though. This season, though. That is a penalty, man. I've seen penalties given for that. I'll be honest. Yesterday was one of them. Yesterday was one of them. You know what I have to cope with, guys? When it's halftime on this stream, right? I have Richard Keys. I have Richard Keys and I have Andy Gray. Today we got Richard Keys. Today and Andy Gray and Mikel Silvestri. So we got Mikel Silvestri, Andy Gray, and Richard Keys today. Richard Hairy Hands Keys. He used to have the hairiest hands in the world. No wonder they called him Keys. He couldn't play the piano. Don't know why they called him Keys, should I say. That amount of hair on your hands. If you have such hairy hands, how are you meant to play the piano with such hairy hands? You get it all tangled in the keys and stuff, don't you? He used to host a morning program in England. This morning it was called. GMTV. That's what it used to be called. GMTV. He used to host GMTV in England when I was young. When I used to wake up early in the morning to go to school. Richard Keys used to be there with black hair and hairy hands. Definitely. Now he lives in Qatar. Andy Gray hasn't aged much. If I look at Andy Gray, he hasn't aged much. If you know what Andy Gray is, he used to play for Everton and Aston Villa. Presented on Sky Sports as a commentator and a presenter for many, many years, 20, 30 years. And he's not aged much, if we're being fair. Neither is Mikel Silvestri. Tyborg, when it comes to music, it's all about 60s, 70s, Deep Purple, Pink Floyd, Fleetwood Mac, John Edwards. When it comes to the 90s, it was all about Nirvana, Tupac Shakur, you know, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, great. Blur, Oasis. You know, when Queen's 80s. Queen did go into the 90s, though, to be fair. Queen did go into the 90s. Biggie, Pulp, Radiohead, Radiohead. Some proper music there, mate. Radiohead. I love Fleetwood Mac though. I do like Pink Floyd, but that Pink Floyd goes into the 80s as well, though, Tyborg. To be fair, how I wish you were here. There's just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year, running the same up. We don't need no education. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do 70 songs associated to Man United. We don't need no goal conversion. Dun, 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 dun. We don't need no pass control. Dun, 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 dun. So that's what we need. That is Man United's song. We don't need no part. Was it? We don't need no chance conversion. Dun, 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 dun. We don't need no pass control. Dun, 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 dun. All we need is losing. Okay, well, I'll have it by next week. I'll have it absolutely. That's what it's going to be. All the songs related. We're going to turn every song into a Man United related song. That was called "We Don't Need No Pass Conversion." So absolutely, that was good. Jimi Hendrix. It is. Well, that's a great goal from Sevilla against Atletico Madrid. That is a great goal. Of course, a great goal. Silvestre, header against Liverpool. I remember that, mate. I remember that, mate. Righty ho, righty. Eurodance, Sterling 90s snap. Yeah, culture beat, Hadaway, brilliant techno love parade. Oh, those the vibes, Tyberg, the vibes are so good, mate. Honestly, the vibes are so good. You know, 90s we had Guns N' Roses. You know, Depeche Mode, and the 80s and 90s we had Depeche Mode, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, The Police. You know, Aerosmith. Well, I mean, we had so many bands there. You know what I mean? Def Leppard, Judas Priest, REM, U2, Simple Minds, The Cure, Spin Doctors, Men at Work, Aha, you know, NWA, and the Spice Girls. Steve, got to admit, I'm still old school with music. I still prefer old vinyl records. I like the vinyls, to be honest, Steve. I used to collect them when I was younger. I used to collect them. I used to have hundreds of them. My mum, and my parents, they used to have hundreds of these vinyls. Hundreds. Brilliant ones. You know them vinyls where you know in the front of the vinyl you got the artist laying down like that, like this. You know, like that. You know what I mean? Holding holding a bowl or something, like a pot or a bowl of cereal or something. You know, it was like that, wasn't it? You know what I mean? You know, and you knew when an artist used to do that on the vinyl, it was going to be a banging vinyl. It's going to be a brilliant album. You know, absolutely. You knew that it was going to be. If Man United were an album, a classic album, what would it be? Records used to be $7.99 each. I used to get sometimes, Steve. I used to get the small little vinyls. You remember the small little vinyls as well? You used to get those small little vinyls. I used to get the big ones as well, but I used to get the small ones as well. I remember getting one of them. Yeah, a few of them, absolutely. You remember Manson, Sal? Yeah. Won't be here and I don't care. Da, 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 has left me weak. I won't be here if I was lost up tomorrow. Da, da, then my body is sad. All relationships are empty and da, 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 da. Life is wearing me thin. Absolutely remember it. Of course I do. I feel so cold. My legacy. And yeah, of course I was in the music industry a long time, Tyborg. You can't beat anything with me. Not many people remember them. They were a one-hit wonder, 1998. Didn't have anything else happen after that, really. Disappeared. A couple of songs here and there. Remember that because it was around the World Cup time when they came out and they just disappeared. They had that video where they had those dummies on the video playing the guitar and then they ended up getting rich and then stuff like that. And then, you know what I mean, all fell apart. Who remembers that? Not many people remember that, do they, at the end of the day? I don't have any more left, Steve. I have nothing left now. All I have is my iPhone and my collection of songs. What's the most embarrassing song that you have? Oh, it's Demitar Berbatov on the screen. Big up, Burby. What is the most embarrassing song that you have on your playlist, guys? What's the most embarrassing song that you have in your playlist? So I listen to music from vinyls even today. Big up, big up. Tyborg, I still have a separate turntable now, usually on Sunday. I mean, weren't they the days when people used to actually DJ, Steve? Nowadays, they just press play, don't they? They just press play and that's it. They used to actually DJ back then. They used to actually DJ. Spin that wheel. Wide Open Space. Good song, mate. Good song. I was raised, you know, a multi music family. My older brother was a heavy rock guy. It was a rock guy. He used to be into Korn, Metallica, Sepultura, you know, Pantera, Nine Inch Nails, things like that. My brother used to be into that. I used to be into like all different types of rap, hip hop, you know, some rock songs, but not all, and some pop songs and dance. I used to like my dance as well. Yeah, also my brother ended up becoming a rapper. Actually did well in England. I managed to get in the charts and stuff like that. Worked with great people, including like Shady Records, where Eminem's group, of course, D12, G Unit, and stuff. And it was a great time. We managed. Thing with the music is just so political and dangerous as well, you know. And who owns the music, as you know, in light of what's been happening and said over the last few months and years, guys. There it is. But the game is started, guys. The second half is started. Man United 0. Manchester City 0. Big up Triple M. Big up everyone. Let's get this in, guys. Let's get this in. And hopefully we can get a goal. Hopefully Suffolk can get a goal. Manson are brilliant, Steve. English band. Disappeared. Only had a couple of hits. Disappeared. Come on, United. Let's do this. It's a yellow card for Man City. Bernardo Silva's got a yellow card. That was an awful challenge. Yeah, that was an awful challenge. Hopefully we can get something in this half. Hopefully we can... I mean, all my brother's music videos, by the way. I filmed them and edited all of them. You should have a look. I mean, all of them. See if you spot me. United on the front foot this second half so far in the Man City half. Go on. Come on, man. It's a chance there to get the ball in, Bruno. Chance to get the ball in. We can't keep wasting these opportunities. Don't blame anyone, Bruno. Just put your hand up and say, I should have done better. That looked like a corner. Almost. Well, it did. I think that looked like a corner. Steve, something. So obviously, brilliant tackle for Mazrui. Bloody hell, what a tackle that is, Steve. You do it in injustice. What a tackle that was. Amazing tackle. What a tackle that was. Brilliant tackle that was. Absolutely. Casemiro looks extremely slow, guys. I agree, Tybog. We need some energy in that midfield, definitely. Maybe move Bruno back down into midfield and bring on Xerxes. Maybe something like that. Come on. I won't mind actually, Steve. I won't mind. I think we'll be a lot more controlled. Maybe we need he's more of a technical player, isn't he? I don't think I would mind Mason Mount in this game, to be honest. Chance here. Oh, that's a good cross there. Got a bit lucky there. Got let off there, guys. It's a good cross there from De Bruyne. No one in the box. Yeah, I won't mind Mason Mount. Anana again lost in space. Yeah, he's daydreaming again, mate. He's Lighthouse family lost in space. Sometimes I get tired of this mean first attitude. You are the one thing that keeps me smiling. That's why I'm always... Come on, man. Stop giving Man City the game. He definitely needs a lighthouse to wake him up, definitely. Channel 4 Sunday afternoon in the old days. Oh, goodness me. Guys, name some horrible Sunday programs on Channel 4. Oh, God, I hated those songs. They used to remind me of going back to school. What about Heartbeats? Why do you miss when the oh, goodness me. Oh, those days. Asif, Mazrui has been a single sign of season without doubt, proves his price tag a myth. Absolutely, mate. He's been brilliant. That tackle was incredible. Amazing tackle. Come on, United, let's go for it. Come on, Graham, let's do it, guys. We're letting Man City too much into this game. Hopefully, we can get a chance. Already 6 minutes in this half. What changes would you make, guys? What changes would you make? I mean... Have you smashed the like yet? 16% have said no. 16% has said no, they have not smashed the like, and I refuse to smash a like on the video. Basically, that is what they said. Thanks, everyone. Oh, we nearly scored again. Oh, it's a free kick to Man City. Surprise, surprise. Another Sunday program. Surprise, surprise. Jamie Beadle as well. Watch out, Beadle's about. To be honest, we stopped them playing. I feel like this Man City team, without the likes of Haaland and that, I think they're there for the taking. I really do. Onana will fit into the Avengers series to replace Groot. Big up, massive. Is he awake to now? Because obviously they got the ball. And nice collection from Onana there. He was awake there. I think Man United just need to be... I think Man United have got it. Man United have been all right today. Guys, let's not get the Man United have been all right today. Man United played good, but we just... every chance we get, we got to take the chance. At least one of those chances. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll be all right. And we win these games, And that is what it's all about. We've got to win these games. It'd probably be more likely to keep clean sheets with Groot in goal. And you know what? Groot is made of wood, isn't he? So we could probably keep more clean sheets with Groot in goal. Oh, goodness me. Good play for Man United here. Come on, keep the pressure up. Goalkeeper just got that nearly. That's what we need. The sort of thing we need, that pressure. But let's be careful of the counter-attack here. Got to stay awake. Don't leave too much space. Work hard, guys. Well played. Work hard. Well played. Steve, when I was young, Sal, I was all at the time over the weekend till late Sunday when I get to the bath and get ready for school. Times were good then, mate. What my Friday used to be like, after Friday, I would just go straight out to play football. Saturday would be football day as well. Sunday would be football day as well. I used to be a Sunday league team. Football. Yeah. I didn't used to go out like clubbing or anything. It weren't my thing, but I used to do a lot of football. Big up Ugarte. That's what we want. We want some of that Ugarte. Talking of lookalikes, Peter Crouch always reminded me of Rodney Trotter. Rodney. I actually worked in a hospital and Peter Crouch went in there. And I spoke to Peter Crouch a few times. He's all right. He's a little bit miserable in real life. Guys, don't be deceived by Peter Crouch's all that business. He's a miserable fella, really miserable and arrogant. No surprise he played for Liverpool. During school based on football, sometimes tennis low. But I mean, at the end of the day, tennis, I'm from late in East London. We didn't have tennis courts, play tennis. But football all the time. I mean, I used to love it though. Guys, the vibes, people, I mean, at the end of the day. Yeah, it's probably Rodney, absolutely. Rodney's miserable. But Peter Crouch is a bit of a prat, to be honest, guys. Money, Steve. Money. We all know, innit? We all know it's all about the Skrilla. It's all about the money, definitely. And she was rude as well. I've met. I worked in a hospital, guys, for 7 years, including St George's Hospital, one of the biggest hospitals in Britain. And I've seen a lot of famous people. Guys, and I know a lot of them are rude, but a lot of them are nice, and Peter Crouch was rude, comes across rude. It was just after England played Belgium, I think it was. England played Belgium, so we got talking. We got talking anyway because my football knowledge is better than his. No, so I started talking about Belgium and England, and he goes, "Oh yeah, we lost to Belgium, and you know what?" He goes, "Yeah, but you know Belgium are a great side." I said, "Yeah, but England let them play and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And should have done better and blah blah blah." We have a substitute here. Lindesoft is coming on, guys. Lindesoft is coming on, unfortunately for us. Devastating. What's wrong with Maguire? Maguire looks funny, but he's gone to the bench, so it can't be that serious. Lindesoft is in the game. Oh, well cleared by Man City there. Dorgu was unmarked. Could have been a goal. Could have been a goal. Dorgu was unmarked. People say Big Guy's never wanted to come into this world if he pulled out a load of pickup. Oh, mate. I was shocked when I met him. He just comes across so, you know, like, you know what I mean? He's very tall. That's the only thing. I got a photo. I'll post it. I'll post it. Somewhere in my phone. Last summer I met Andy Cole, uncle, here on the German Autobahn. He was on a bike ride around Europe. He saw my United tattoos and where we started talking. Great guy. I've tried to get Andy Cole on this channel a few times, Tyborg. You know, should have told him Stretford Post. Go on Stretford Post. Get Andy Cole to come on Stretford Post. Yeah. Tried to get Andy Cole on there a few times. He's responded to me. I'll try to get Brian. I spoke to Brian McClare. You remember Brian McClare? I spoke to him, and yeah, he's busy at the moment. He's abroad, so he said he's busy. Spoke to him. United playing a little bit more in the incentive side of things in regards to pushing Man City. Man United played very well today. They've nullified Man City to almost nothing. The only thing is that Man United need to be more prolific in front of goal. I don't think this is a bad performance at all. I think Man United are keeping control of the game. I think they are. And they're nullifying Man City. Brian McCare still into cowboy hats. He looks like he's lived in a cave for about 10 years, Steve. He's a complete mess. No offense to Brian. Of course, he's a nice lad. But yeah, he does look like he needs a couple of shaves, not one. Definitely. 69 likes. Guys, come on. Can we push it? Can we push it to 100 likes? Come on, Reds. Be great if we go 1-0 up, wouldn't it? It would be great if we get a goal. I just know that if Man United draw this game, you know the idiots, they're gonna start saying, "Oh, you know, Amorim, you know, he's Man City were there for the taking, and stuff like that." That's a handball. Looked like a handball where I was. Was it nearly a handball? Even if we lose this one, nobody can say we didn't turn up. We just been playing good, not well cast, just good. We're getting there, though, isn't it? That is a handball for me. We're getting there, isn't it, Tyborg? We're getting there. I thought that was a handball, and I haven't seen the replay yet. Nearly. It nearly hit his hand, Tyborg. It nearly hit his hand. You know that? He moved it just in time. Oh, he nearly got the handball there. If that touched his hand, that's a handball. Well, where Man City's concerned, It probably, even if it hit his hand, he probably wouldn't have given it. Accidental. Probably. 62 minutes gone, guys. It is Man United 0, Manchester City 0. We're still in the game, guys. Come on, lads. Let's do this. We can get it in. If we can get it in, guys, if we get one goal, we can hold on to that. Maybe get a second. Free kick to Man City. Linda Soft with the free kick, giving away the free kick. Kind of a dangerous area for Man City. I don't know why he kicked him there. Didn't have to do that. I'm not sure about Lindelof, though. I'm not sure about Lindelof today, but it is what it is. Aiden Heaven is almost back anyway. We're going to get Luke Shaw back as well. So hopefully. Groot is ready. Groot is ready for this free kick, guys. Unnecessary, isn't it, Asif? He shouldn't have done it. I don't know why they do that, especially teams that play good football and can score from these sort of situations. Gonna be a set piece goal today, I think, if we have a chance. I hope so. I hope it's not Man City. Hopefully not. Yeah, Tybog, I would definitely give him a slap. He deserves it. Linda Soft. Good save from Onana. Wow, that is a great save from Onana. And Groot has paid his dues today. Good save, Onana. Good save. Well done. Still need to score first, man. Nice save from the Groot. Absolutely, Asif. Very good save. Pushed it away as well. Surprised. Usually he pushes it straight into the danger area. Been practicing. Is this Roadrunner? Get rid of this Roadrunner. Guys, don't foul him. Don't foul him. Silly. Don't do anything silly. Let him run. That's all we can do. Come on, guys. Get the ball out. Let's counter-attack. Come on. Let's counter-attack. Nice ball. Unlucky. That would have been good. We would have been on the counter-attack there. Go on, Rasmus. Let's get a goal, Rasmus. Let's get a goal. Come on, mate. Foul him. Oh, that was soft. Come on, man. That's soft. That was a 50-50. That was 50-50. Come on, man. Can't be giving free kicks for that. "66 minutes gone, guys. 0-0 between Man United and Manchester City at Old Trafford. Still the best chances of the game have gone to Man United. Nothing in the way of anything so far this second half for Man United. Hopefully Man United can do something. Just need that one chance again. Come on. We need to pull it away. Pull it in the back of the net. Another soft foul for Man City, is it? Surprise, surprise. Another soft foul for Man City. They're getting all the decisions, Tyberg. All these free kicks are going Man City's way. Soft free kicks. You know, I wonder why that is. Soft free kicks. Oh. It's a corner to Man City here. From that soft free kick. We look a little bit more shaky since Lindelof has come on the pitch, though. And I'm not confident with Lindelof. I never am. You know. I'm a bit nervous when he plays. It makes me nervous. Yeah, Ty, but they are. They're getting all the free kicks and stuff. I've noticed every little. We've got to play them at their own game. Oh, what a shot. Great save from Onana. Can we keep it away? Clear it. And we just about got it away. That was a great shot, to be fair. That was a great shot. Doku is giving hard time to the back line. Yes, Asif. I think Lindelof is slow as well. So, yeah, that was offside. Dalot struggling. Upsize, Tyberg. Upsize. I used to hear the commentator say it so many times. Upsize. So say it so calmly as well. Upsize. Groot is on fire today. What a save. Since we've been talking about Groot, Asif, he's turned into a magnificent goalkeeper. What's going on, Asif? As soon as we've been talking about Groot, he's been fantastic. It looks like Xerxes coming on. Who's coming off, guys? Who would you take off? Garnacho or Højlund? Garnacho or Højlund, guys? Dalot is coming off. What's going on, Steve? Stevie boy. Højlund. Great skill from Bruno there. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky from Ugarte there. Unlucky from Ugarte. Wasn't it the card to O'Reilly? I don't know. Has he been yellow carded already? That was close. What a strike that would have been. Mason Mount and Xerxes coming on, guys. What a hit. Who's come off? It is Rasmus Højlund and who's the other guy who came off? No more goals. Still no goals for Rasmus. Again, well, he scored before the break, didn't he? But yeah. Come on, man. Is it Ugato's come off, Tyborg? I didn't even see it. Yeah, I don't agree with that decision. I think it should have been Casemiro, but he's playing Mason Mount in the middle. Is he? And moved. Yeah, Mason Mount in the middle with Casemiro, I think. 0-0 still, guys. Can we get a winner? Who's going to get the winner? Come on, guys. Jack Grealish is coming on for Man City. Good play, Garnacho. Nice play here. Go on, Garnacho, get the ball in. Oh. It's just that final ball. But he did well up until the attacking area. He did really well. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have one of those good games against Man United. You know, hopefully. United should definitely be winning this game, though, guys. Man United should definitely be winning this game. Man United have been a better team today. People won't say that, though, will they? You know, people are fickle. They won't say that. They won't say that Man United have been a better team today. Man United should have won. I don't think you're the only one, Tybalt. Lewis is coming on and Grealish is coming on. Rico Lewis and Grealish. Gundogan's coming off. O'Reilly's coming off as well. Grealish doesn't sound how you think you hear him talk. Absolutely. He doesn't. Sounds French. He speaks French or something, doesn't he? Spanish. Sounds that way. Ricardo, good game. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ricardo. We're struggling here, but you know what? I think Man United have dominated the game, to be honest, Ricardo. I think Man United should be winning this game quite comfortably. I think we've been relatively comfortable. I just don't think we've been deadly enough in front of goal. I think on another day, Man United be 2-0 up right now. Hopefully we can still win the game. A late winner from Bruno, says Tyborg. I'll take that. I'll take that, mate. I'll take that all day long. It'd be nice to get a little bit of positivity going into the Lyon game, of course. 15 minutes to go. Well played, Garnacho. Pressure, man. Well played. Well played, mate. Go on, Xerxes. Go on, do your thing, Xerxes. That's it, mate. That's going to be a corner. That's a throw into Man United. Go on, Xerxes. Don't lose it, Bruno. Don't lose it, mate. Yes, push, push, push. Yes, Tyborg. Bruno lost it in a dangerous position there. Shouldn't be losing the ball there, but Mason Mount made the tackle and got a yellow card for it. Well, took one for the team. That's good. Don't think he's been yellow carded before this season. Hardly played. Asif, what the hell can he give Mount a card for it? And absolutely, mate. There's the favoritism in your eyes, mate, isn't it? The favoritism is there. Go on, Anna, grab that. The favoritism is there. One thing we could say, guys, is that Man United are tactically astute today. Tactically, we've been good. No one can say anything about tactics today. We came close. Oh, goodness me. I wish we scored. Close from Xerxes. Very close. Well, that was a good try. Corner United. Come on, Reds. That was close. Bad luck again, absolutely. I said we should be winning this 2-0. Bad corner again. Do we ever do well on corners? Do we ever do well on corners? They are playing sexy football today. Look, Man City haven't even got into the game, to be honest with you. Man United have dominated this game. Sexy football. Who's the one who said sexy football? Who was it? Rude Hullet. Rude Hullet is the one who called it sexy football, isn't it? Oh, great. Oh, go on, Garnacho. That is yours. Xerxes on the overlap. Xerxes on the overlap, mate. Corner. Xerxes was on the overlap, mate. Xerxes on the overlap. Look up. Look up. Look up. Garnacho. When you cut in, watch Xerxes. Look at the space. It's right there. My goodness me. Come on, Garnacho. Garnacho looking dangerous today, though, guys. I'll give him it. Brilliant ball from Bruno, absolutely. That's a penalty. Come on. Come on, guys. Well, that's a penalty. It's not a penalty. Maybe it's not a penalty. Maybe it's not a penalty. Hopefully he's not injured. The last thing we need is any more bloody injuries. This is one thing we don't need. Any more injuries and stuff like that. Peter Schmeichel, Eric Cantona in the house today. Lots of legends around. Good to see Peter Schmeichel in the house. I agree, Asif. I agree 100% with you, mate. 100%. All day long. Well played, Dorgu there. Well played. Full, Dorgu. Full. That's a foul, no? Foul, no? What about that? That's a foul. Come on, guys. That's a foul. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. They ganged up on him. They fouled him and it's nothing. Unbelievable. Ricardo, we've seen a lot of Ruben Amorim football today. Perhaps the game in which United is most consistent. They're also not giving City many opportunities. I agree. But Man United should be winning this comfortably, Ricardo. You know, that was a free kick to Man United. I don't know why that wasn't given as a free kick to Man United when Man City are getting absolutely everything. What's the difference between that and the challenge in the box? Unreal. Definitely Tyborg. For Man United should be winning this quite comfortably. This is one of the better Man United performances against Man City in many years, in my opinion. I think this is a good performance. We look tactically sound, you know, deleting the myth that tactics is the problem. He needs to change his tactics and all this business. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. So what time? 7 minutes to go. Oh, it's going to be another yellow card for Man United here. Euro this time. He had to do it for the team. But look, every time Man City fall down, they get a free kick. Have you noticed? Every time Man City go fall down, they get a free kick and we get a yellow card. Tyborg, the last 5-6 games we were all right, but we missed proper strikers. I agree, Tyborg. We missed the killer instinct, you know. A guy can make something out of nothing, you know. Just make something out of nothing and just put that ball in the net out of nothing. Go on, Xerxes. No support. Go on, pass it here. Go on, pass it. Nice play. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. It's so unclinical. It's unbelievable. We've got to do better. We've got to do better, man. I do believe that Man City are here for the taking. I think if Man United can get a goal, we're done. We won this game. I do think that we're here. They're there for the taking. Oh, great ball. Go on, Xerxes. Take it. Take it on, mate. The time you take it on. Just a lack of quality, Barnard. Barnard, just a lack of decision making. That at the right time, you know, the right time. We just don't make the right decision, in my opinion. We tend to just. I don't know if it's overthinking it, but it's just that we just not clinical. You know, we're not ruthless. We lack a little bit of chemistry, but hopefully that will come. You know. Man City crying again. 5 minutes to go, guys. Man United 0, Man City 0. In this epic encounter between two Manchester sides, of course. Come on, United. Go on, get in front. Unlucky. Come on. Man City diving again. Yeah, and hopefully that will come with time. We do need signings, though, Asif. Definitely up front. We need a proper striker. We're on a charge for the goal. Come on. Oh. Just blocked. We look good going forward. Xerxes done well since he's coming on. Xerxes done well since he's come on. We deserve the win. We can still win it. Come on, guys. We can still win it. We've got a few minutes left. Man United can still win this game. Come on. Get it back and get the cross in. Just get the cross in. Oh, corner, United. Corner. Come on. Come on, Reds. Poor and seen the United wave after wave in ages. Yeah, I mean, people can't. I mean, we're playing wave after wave of attacks. Brilliant, brilliant so far, Asif. Steve, do you think Casemiro's done just okay? I think he's done all right today, to be fair, but I don't think he's been quick enough off the ground, but he's done his job, I think. I do think he needs to be replaced in the summer, definitely. We need an Edison type player in there, someone like that who can, you know, do both two jobs, kill two birds with one stone. But yeah, he's been a great player, Casemiro, but I don't think he's done. Dalot, to be fair, has done okay today. Asif, credit where it's due. He's done okay, and look. At the end of the day, if he improves under Ruben Amorim, I think he will improve under Ruben Amorim. This clumsy bloody Man City player, Dorgu, looks hurt. Oh, for fuck's sake, that looks a bit nasty. That was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Better than usual, we would say. Yeah, he looks okay, Dorgu, thankfully. He's a machine, Dorgu. Come on, Dorgu. He's a machine. 4 minutes of injury time. And not even going to get even a free kick. They get a lot of decisions going their way. Yes, Steve, I'll be there, my friend. One of the biggest games in recent memory for Man United. This season is probably our biggest game, Leon. Now, every Europa League game is probably Man United's biggest game. You know, it's a massive game for Manchester United away to Lyon. Get a good result in Lyon. I would like us to win the game in Lyon. We need to score, you know, no away goals these days. But if we can win the game, it would be great. Go on, lads. Go on. Go forward. Push. Get in the box. More players in the box. More players in the box. It's not the... Man City trying to dive. Come on, United. I'll throw in. Come on, get some man in the box. Get some players in the box, guys. Oh, goal kick. Fucking hell, man. Oh, man. Hoping Amram has a master plan for goals against Lyon. I actually think, Steve, that we do well in the Europa League. I think it suits our game a little bit better. I think we'll win the game. I think we'll win the game. I do. I think we'll go through over 2 legs. Athletic Bilbao is the one I worry about. I hope Rangers go through. But, Athletic Bilbao is the one I worry about the most. Don't lose the ball there, Bruno. Pass it. When you have the goal scoring mentality, you perform better, unlike parking the bus and low blocks. Absolutely. Absolutely, Asif. Don't lose the ball, Dalot. That's us. Go on. Go forward. Dorgu. Uh, Man United 0, Manchester City 0. Disappointed because I felt that Man United should have won that game. I felt Man United were in charge of that game for the whole game, more or less. I say 80% of that game is Man United's. Very impressed with some individual performances there. Tactically, we looked very good, in my opinion. I felt that we done very well in the game, and I felt big up, Grayo. Thank you, everyone, guys. Look, I felt that Man United played well, and I think that tactically we were very good. I felt that we should have won the game 2 or 3-0. Absolutely. Pleased. Not obviously we didn't win the game, so I'm not absolutely over the moon. But you know what? Man United didn't lose, and Man United played a decent brand of football, in my opinion. Don't know about you guys, but I'm really pleased with what I've seen today. We deserve more from this game, and performed was really good. Absolutely. I think the performance is good, and I think it's a good performance to bring it into the Lyon game on Thursday, guys, which is a massive game, of course. Look, you know what? We haven't lost to Man City this season. I felt in periods Man United outplayed Man City today. I really do, and I felt that they tactically were better than Manchester City in all ways, guys. Absolutely. But heartbreak, as Assis said, yeah, we should have won the game 2 or 3-0, bro. We should have won the game 2-3-0, absolutely. But you know what? We can take the positives from that game. Great individual performances all around the pitch. But absolutely very difficult to get the man of the match. But very, very good performances in there. First time in 4 years, the derby's ended goalless. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Absolutely. Good rehearsal for the Europa League. The goal was missing. Absolutely, Ricardo. We need to get our goal scoring thing up and running. We could have won the game in the first half. Could have been 2-0 or 3-0. Absolutely. Absolutely should have been. But Man United didn't lose. And you know what? That is important, and I saw a good performance there. Good performance and just missing a goal. Absolutely. Absolutely goal. Good performance and just missing a goal. Let me write this. Tactically astute. Absolutely. Good performance, guys, in regards to that. And you know what? But we need a goal scorer. And you know what? This is evidence that we need a goal scorer. Our strikers are just not quite ready yet. They're not quite ready yet. They're not really where we want our strikers to be at the moment, in my opinion. I feel like, you know what? In the summer, we really need to look at bringing in a new striker. Someone who knows how to put the ball in the back of the net and someone who can make things happen out of nothing. Because at the end of the day, I felt that there were a number of chances in that game that could have went our way and we could have scored. Of course, guys, Frustrating game, absolutely. Asif, man of the match. I'm going to do that tomorrow, Asif, on my match reaction, of course. But if I was to pick a man of the match right now, in my opinion, the man of the match for me, it's difficult to say. I would say it's going to be either Mazraoui, who had a good game, or I think Garnacho had a decent game. He was running all game, but just didn't pick the right pass again. You know what I mean? In that position, I thought he had a decent game as well. Ugarte had a decent game. Yeah, but tomorrow I will be doing my match reaction, guys. Absolutely. But you know what? Man United didn't lose. Man United played well today. Deserved to win the game, in my opinion. And anyone who says that Man United didn't deserve to win the game just has an agenda at the end of the day. And that's something sinister going on, because I felt like Man United played a decent Manchester City side today who need to qualify, who need to win to play Champions League football. And they played very well, in my opinion. I thought Man United played good. And I think we should take that, of course. I mean, we just go for the fans and stop kissing and hugging them. Absolutely, Tybog, I agree with that 100%. Times have changed, isn't it, Tybog? Absolutely. Back on the 30th place with 1 point goal to West Ham. Yeah, I just think that we're playing better, Asif. I just think like we're playing better. We're starting to see patterns. If we can be ruthless now, if we can get a goal scorer in that team, Man United will be a force to be reckoned with next season. I really do think that, absolutely. Liverpool did lose today, of course. Thanks, Sal. Always love the watch-alongs with the community. Can't wait for Thursday night for the big game. Always sleep better when we don't lose. Big up, everyone. Thank you so much, Steve. You're absolute legend. Thank you, as usual, for joining me today. Really appreciate every single one of you. Much love. This community is growing. This community is brilliant. We're almost on 10,000 subscribers, guys. I think, Asif, you know what? Not a bad shout. Groot for the fiery says, absolutely. Big up, Asif. Liverpool's made the weekend, absolutely, guys. Guys, I will be doing my match reaction tomorrow on the morning after match reaction. Guys, Man United 0, Man City 0. And look, you know what? I will see you tomorrow, guys, for Breaking Dawn for the match reaction. And obviously, loads of transfer news coming in, of course, guys. Have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you're in the world. Much appreciated to you. And look, bring on Thursday. Thursday's our game of the season. Let's win that game and let's see where we can go, guys, this season. We're starting to play better. Players are starting to come back. Maguire played well today, by the way, coming in. Very good, but I had to come on, obviously, in the second half. Looked tired. But other than that, very, very good performance and lots to be positive, guys. Keep your chin up. We're going to do this, guys, on Thursday. Glory, glory, Man United. See you then. Thank you for joining the watch-along. Take care. Thursday. Peace.